Okay, this lesson here is about the CPanel, and CPanel is kind of like a just another software program that you can use to help manage your sites, and it's very popular these days. And so I'm going to go with my good friend Jerry Cow here and show him how to access the CPanel. So what we do is start by typing in the name of the domain or possibly the IP address. So if we were going to use the IP address, we would have to get that IP address. Let me look it up over here. I had it here and I lost it. So we have an IP address, and now, like I said, you could use the domain name and just type in CPanel like this. You can see that I've already been here and log in this way. The other method is to use the IP address and put CPanel like that, and then you'll be able to access the CPanel just like that. And then of course you put your username and password in there, and so just like so, and then you're able to access your CPanel. Click Save Password so you can access it later. So like I said, either the domain name or URL, with CPanel will get you there. Okay, so now here we can access the different features that we went over in the Web Development Strategy course. For instance, if you wanted to set up an FTP account, you would click this to set up an FTP account. You put your login name, your password, and just remember, whatever you put in here, like I put in GGGG here, you notice that it shows up down here, and we want to get rid of that. We don't want GGG. Make sure that you give it a good, strong password. You could use this password generator to generate different passwords for you, and then you could click Use Password. Of course, I'm not going to do it here because this video is going to be public. But you could save that password, and then you could use a program like Filezilla. And I'll show you this program that I have here. It's called Filezilla. It's a great program for you to be able to connect to your websites via FTP by putting in the host name, then the username, password, and it's usually port number 21. And then that's how you can connect. But you'd have to create an FTP account. Now to get back to the home screen, you would just click on Home here. And another thing that we went over in the Web Development Strategy course is we talked about the Php Admin and accessing your Php Admin to back up your database. And you could access your database like this by logging in here, and I showed you how to get it from your config file. So if you want to go back through your manual, I'm not going to show everybody how to do this online because I don't want to give them access to your Php admin. Some other really cool things that you could do with your cPanel is you could create additional email accounts. Okay, so you could create an email account. You can give anybody a name. We notice we have Jerry at healthyoldgoat.com as one of the emails here. So there's a lot of different things that you could do within this. Another thing is you could create a mailing list. If you're going to send out several emails for like newsletters. But we have a way to do this through the WordPress CMS with most of these features, and we covered that in our Web Development Strategy course. Here's some other things for SEO marketing tools. Basically, this will just link you back to different services that Google has to offer and Bing for search engine optimization and marketing. But we covered what you really need to know in our Web Development Strategy course about search engine optimization and marketing. Now this right here, along with your FTP accounts, is a way to access your files directly on the server. If you click File Manager here, you can go to the home directory, root directory, or public FTP root directory. But we'll just go to web root and just show you what it looks like. So in here we could see that we have all of our files that are on our server. And if we go here, here's our WP content file or WP admin file, and so on and so forth. So you'll be able to, you can upload files this way too, but probably connecting with Filezilla is the better way to do it. It's a lot easier to line up your folders. Here is where you can back up your website. We talked about this in the Web Development Strategy course, where you can back up your site by just clicking here, and we'll just go ahead and run a backup here, a full backup of the site, and we'll put the destination on the home directory, and we'll have it send me an email whenever the backup's complete. and click Generate Backup, and we'll see that we'll have full backup is in progress. And whenever that's done backed up, we'll get an email saying that the website's been backed up, and that'll back up your database, your media, and all your files as well. So there's a lot of functionality here back in the CPanel. You can also get stats to your latest visitors, your bandwidth, and these other different stats. You can access these things. But like I said, before you get better stats, like we discussed in the Web Development Strategy course using your Google Analytics, and we showed you how to set that up there. And it's more accurate information. Or not more accurate information, but more user-friendly information as far as accessing data about what web pages people are visiting, the content that they're on, and so on. This little hot link protection, this security feature is a way where you can enable hot link protection so people can't steal your photographs. Now, they can still steal your pictures by using a snippet tool or something like that, but this is another feature where you can enable whenever you're getting indexed in Google Images and stuff, people won't be able to copy your images whenever they hover over it. But like I said, they could still get a hold of it with the snippet tool. Okay, here's if you wanted to add subdomains to this hosting account. So if you wanted to add some subdomains, you can add them here as well. This is if you wanted to remote MySQL. Now maybe you wanted a foreign website to access a database. That's how you would do that, make a remote foreign. Here's some other software services that you can take advantage of, like Cloudflare. But once again, we went over a lot of this information within the Web Development Strategy course, the important things that you need to know. This front page is just another a way to enable, there's an editor called Front Page, and it's an ASP application done from Microsoft. These are cron jobs. What's nice about cron jobs is like if you wanted different things to run, like maybe clear your cache or something, you could set up a cron job. But we showed you how to do that, have different features running as far as super cache goes within the Web Development Strategy program. And here's image handler, Apache handlers, and so on and so forth. You could go ahead and go in here and explore what these different things are, but basically there's nothing in here other than the few things that I pointed out as far as making email accounts and different things with having to do with your email. Like I said, all these SEO and marketing tools we covered, but there's this is CPanel's version basically of helping you with your content. But feel free to stroll around in here. I wouldn't change any settings in the file manager or the PHP Admin or anything like that. But the other things, we also access this quick install. So to install WordPress. So this is one on a shared server. You can take advantage of all these scripts. So I just wanted to give you a an overview of CPanel and the different things that it contains. And if you wanted me to elaborate on any one of these particular items, I'd be happy to do so. But once again, in the Web Development Strategy course, we went over a bunch of this stuff here. Okay, thanks. Bye.